Hello, and welcome back to Diecast Graveyard. My name is Paul. Thanks for joining me today. Well, I'm starting to get my voice back, but I'm working on it here, but I'm still putting out content for you folks. I had a really bad bout with COVID over the Christmas holidays, and my voice has been out for approximately 3 weeks, and it's just starting to come back, and I'm going to be on top of things here, hopefully very soon. Well, today we've got a 1962 Corvette from the nice folks at Hot Wheels. This car is just screaming for a wheel swap, and we're definitely going to help it out. So sit back, grab your favorite adult beverage, join in today as we do today's wheel swap on this beautiful 1962 Corvette. Let's go ahead and get started with today's wheel swap.
It's time to start the autopsy.
I've already drilled out the post, so let's go ahead and take the car apart. If you plan on reusing the wheels, make sure when you pry this thing apart you go very easy, because you don't want to bend the axles or mar up the paint. This is actually a pretty cool paint job. You got to file down the post to drill those out. This looks fantastic, but we'll get those wheels out of there. Going to replace them with these beautiful Samed wheels. Here's the interior. You could go into detailing the interior if you want, but a lot of times you're not going to see it. Let's go ahead and take the tabs here and spread them apart so it'll be a little easier for us to get the axle in there.
Meanwhile, back in the graveyard.
Here we're going to test fit the new wheels, and as you can see, there's a really large gap on the axles, so we're going to have to cut those down. Now make sure when you do this, you don't cut off too much of the axle, because if you do, you're going to have to get another set of wheels or another axle. Once you split them apart, we're going to take these J-clip pliers and we're going to squeeze the very end. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on that little bell to be alerted to any future videos that come out. If you're getting anything out of these videos, please hit that like button, mash that subscribe button. We got a lot more content coming out for you in the very near future, and a lot of great videos coming. That fits really good right there. Now, sometimes you can hit that with a little tiny bit of super glue and get those to hold in place, but sometimes it's not necessary. We detailed up the headlights and the taillights. We put these beautiful Samed wheels in there, and I did switch them out at the last second. Here's the glass and here's the interior. Let's go ahead, put everything together, and give my creation life.
Life! Life, do you hear me? Give my creation life!
And here's what we started with. This Hot Wheels 1962 Corvette. This is a really, really sweet car, but it's just screaming for some new wheels. And as I always say, folks, you can do this too. Grab you some main lines from Walmart or Target or Dollar General or whatever, and do these yourself. Get you some wheels. Now, if you don't have Samed wheels, which I'll give you the information here in just a moment, grab yourself a Premier car off the shelf at one of these places, break it down, get the wheels off of it, and do the wheel swap yourself. They're more expensive that way, so you get a better deal if you go through places like Samed Wheels. But we took it apart, we got the new wheels on there and put it all back together. We detailed the headlights and the taillights, and this thing turned out absolutely beautiful. This was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. This was great. And here's what we got to. Look at the stance on this car with the headlights detailed, the taillights, and these new beautiful Samed wheels. What a great upgrade it was to do this car. Now, like I said, you guys can do this too. This is how I started with my cars, is doing wheel swaps. And then I progressed up to the paint and doing the customs and putting new engines in them and whatever. But again, it's going to be up to you. But give it a try. The worst you can do is ruin a 90-cent Hot Wheel. Or if you got some old ones laying around, go ahead, take them apart, cut them up, whatever you want to do, repaint them. Have fun with your hobby. Now, I've got a lot of videos in the how-to section to teach you how to do certain things to your cars, how to use airbrushes, how to pick a compressor, etc. But please check it out. You'll have a lot of fun, I promise. This video today is brought to you by Samed Wheels. Samed Wheels has a very large variety of wheels and accessories for all your die-cast needs. Check out their website and look at all the different varieties of wheels they have. The hardest decision you'll have to make is which ones you want. Samed Wheels at www.samedwheels.com. Check them out today. Thank you for joining me today on Diecast Graveyard. We've got a lot more videos coming up in the future, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And thank you again for joining me here today. If there's something you'd like to see, put it in the comments. Thank you, and cheers.